Dennis in Rockford. Hi, Dennis.
Hey, how are you?
What's up, Dennis?
Well, I was in Meijer yesterday, and they had a 4-pack of ballpark hot dogs. I had never seen it before. I didn't buy them because, number one, they cost the same as an 8-pack, and I don't care about that taste difference that he has. But they were uncured, and I wasn't sure what uncured meant, so I just went with the 8-pack. But they do have a 4-pack if he's that finicky.
But the 4-pack literally costs the same as the 8-pack?
Well, because they're uncured.
What does that mean?
It was $4.49.
They're technically healthy.
On sale for $3.
Huh. What makes them healthier?
I think there's less salt in them because when you cure meats, you're salting the meats.
Okay.
There are like other brands that will have like these kind of high-end hot dogs, if you will, and they're typically the uncured ones.
Okay, fair enough. There you go, Evan. They got 4-packs at Meijer, but they're uncured. They're healthy. Healthier.
There's nothing healthy about a hot dog, dude.
It should be easy the way I'm throwing around the term healthy. Isaac's in Royal Oak, and he's next. What's up, Isaac?
Boys, how are you?
What's up, Isaac?
He's eating the wrong hot dogs. He's got to eat Kogels. The ballpark Frank skin is garbage. That's why they taste terrible if you don't eat them immediately.
So you buy into his theory that with the ballpark that it does lose something like the fizz of a 2-liter when you open it up.
No, he just doesn't like the skin of the ballpark.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. To be honest with you, it's a hot dog. I'm not sure what flavor change you're getting, but yeah, I would go with Kogels. And I wanted to add one thing too, like what I think they should package a little bit smaller, and it's obviously very personal, but I got some young kids at the house, and for whatever reason, my wife has decided to let them make their own peanut butter sandwiches, and they are incapable of closing a loaf of bread. I went for a bowl of cereal this morning and opened the cupboard, and I literally had 4 pieces of bread fall out onto my feet. So whenever I want a sandwich, it's either stale or moldy. I need like half a loaf.
Okay, half a loaf for kids.
I get that.
And also, this isn't a brand thing in particular. I just went towards Ballpark Frank because that's the brand that sticks in my mind and always will. But it's any hot dog. It can be a Nathan's, it can be Oscar Mayer, it can be Ballpark, it could be whatever. It's
Dearborn.
It's just I never get around to it either. If there's one thing that I would do is I would cook all 8, put them in the buns, and then microwave them. That's the best option. But having said that, I'm still not trying to do that either.
You think that's better? Wait a second. You think that is a better, fresher...
You think the leftover hot dog
is better and fresher
than cooking it individually?
Than cooking hot dogs that have been in a Ziploc bag for days?
Yes.
You know what the funny thing about this is? Look at him. He's dead effing serious. Evan is as serious as he's ever been.
Well, yeah, like I can go to the grocery store and get single patties for burgers. I mean, let's just step up the hot dog game.
You can do the same thing with hot dogs.
Food.
You can do the same thing.
Can you?
Go to the deli counter. They sell frankfurters there. Get 2 hot dogs.
They do?
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
I don't think I've ever seen a hot dog at a deli counter.
Also, if it's called a frankfurter, I'm out. I just want a hot dog. Let's not get fancy here.
Well, if you want to get your 2 and 2 only, go to a deli and get them from there.
See, but now it's overcomplicated. I don't need to go to a deli. I should be able to walk in anywhere.
Overcomplicated?
What, to walk up to a counter and say, give me 2 of those?
Yeah. Wait in line, grab a number, have to deal with people, then they got to weigh them out, then you got to bring it up, and then you got to type in the right code. It's a bit much for hot dogs.
Well, is that a too much of a price to pay for the
freshest of fresh hot dogs?
Freshest of fresh hot dogs?
No, the price to pay is the $4 that I would pay when they come in a 2-pack.
Here's feedback coming in. Evan is onto something. My wife thinks all meat spoils in a couple days once open, and we always end up throwing away a bunch of dogs per pack. That's from Mark. Loaf of bread. They need to sell 6 slices. That's from Aaron in Madison Heights. Tell Evan Oscar Mayer sells hot dogs in 8-packs, but they're separated into 2 packs of 4 that are Ziploc sealed bags. That's from Eric.
He doesn't like the Ziploc seal.
Evan, good idea on the hot dog packaging. However, you just increase the price of packaging. You just increase the price. Packaging is where all the costs are of most foods. I believe that Oscar Mayer already puts their hot dogs in 2 separate packs of 4 dogs each and are wrapped with a cardboard packaging. That's from Kirk and Howell.
It's true.
Hot dog tasting differently from day to day might just be the craziest thing of all time. As an avid eater, that take has blown my mind. That's from Josh at work.
I'm with you, Josh.
I used to be a smoker. I always thought cigarette companies make a ton by selling cigarette 5-packs for the occasional smoker that maybe only partakes when drinking, and cut back on the dudes bumming smokes outside the bar. Buy your wieners at the deli counter, Evan. Then you can pick up your own quantity. That's from Cal. I'm with you, Evan. Once I open hot dogs, I can't stand the leftovers. They end up being in the fridge. I never go back to them. Listen up, Kogel. That's from Matt. Hot dogs come in resealable bags. Dogs don't taste different if you take one out. Evan's nuts. Hey, Evan, my girlfriend doesn't eat meat either. I love hot dogs, but I can only eat 4 of the 8-pack at least 3 times this year. That's 12 hot dogs ruined. I love your idea.
What if I'm going to try to help Evan out because I don't want it to be all attacking Evan here. He's my man. I like Evan. Mm-hmm. What if when you get your 8-pack of Ballpark Franks, all right, you take the 2 out, you go grill them up. The remaining 6, I mean, what if you just seal them as best you can? You roll them up in its own package. You put it into a plastic sealable bag. You get all the air out of that bag. You roll it up and then you seal it. And then you wrap it again in, like, say, tin foil. That help you out?
No. Once it's open, if they're not cooked, they're done. They're wasted. It's a waste of meat, and I don't like to waste meat. All the meat that I open, I want it in my mouth, and I want to swallow it, and that's it, okay? So I'm not repackaging it and putting it in the freezer. Give me my meat and give it to me now.
I'm not saying put it in the freezer. Who's saying freezer?
Fridge, whatever. I'm just saying, it's not getting repackaged.
How often are you eating hot dogs during the week?
Well, I'd eat them a lot more. At least once a week.
At least once a week. Okay, well, I guess that's the thing then, because for you, for me, I guess if I'm buying an 8-pack of hot dogs, they're going to be gone within the week because I don't want to hang on to them for several weeks.
See, that's my point.
That makes more sense than what you were saying earlier, because I guess it's about how frequently you eat the dogs.
Yeah,
if you're only going to eat the dogs once a week,
they look different. Even it's kind of disgusting.
All right,
and it's such a quality dinner. You know what I mean?
We will see if there's any major movements in the hot dog packaging industry moving forward, and if there are, perhaps you are the one to credit.
And if I change the world, all I would ask is that my picture's on the front. You know, like with a thumbs up. 2 thumbs up for
why
the
do
2
I
dogs.
feel like your picture on the front of hot dog packaging is just about right?
Like, okay, how about this? Instead of calling me the station doofus, you call me 2 dogs.
How about the Wiener Master?
I think we're going with station doofus for a while.
And your 2 thumbs up would be like 2 hot dogs as thumbs.
Some college football talk. Jim Harbaugh spoke yesterday, and the Big Ten is better at this position group than any conference in America. That's at 11:35, 97.1 The Ticket.